Welcome back. We are here with part three, and we are in the Kitsune Duchy. So, this is the scholar's home. It is the home of Chaz. He is the Grand Duke, and he is also the royal advisor, and he's also Cordelia's boyfriend, but she is now married and pregnant. So, he is going to get married to his arranged marriage partner, and that is Carmen. So, Carmen here in this dress right here, the blue dress, and they are currently having a housewarming party. So this is their, fancy mansion. It has a ballroom. It has a like a lab because this is like the science academic place. So we are trying to get him to get closer to Carmen, and I'm hoping to get them married in this part, and that is what we will do. So we do have to get their friendship and their romance up in order to do that. So all of the nobility has come to their housewarming. Matilda is doing push-ups. So also he has the leader of the pack aspiration, which is super easy to complete. I mean, we're about to complete it in 2 seconds here by just talking to everyone about the club that we're in. So we're going to do that and talk to a bunch of different people. You can see Cordelia there in the purple. So these two, Cordelia just got married to Xander there, who she's kissing. And her and Chaz are trying trying to just be friends. So that is what they are doing right now. They're just trying to be friends. They're trying to cool off their romantic relationship because they're both, having to get married to other people and have families with other people, and it's this whole thing. So that's where we're at. They're trying and kind of failing most of the time because in the last one, if you watch that, um, they did woohoo at Cordelia's wedding reception. So they just, I was trying to get them to talk alone in this room and they just wouldn't do it. They kept going back out. But basically, I think that this is them just, saying we can't be alone in a room together because it's going to lead somewhere. And we are trying not to do that right now. So we have him talking to his future wife, talking to a bunch of different people here, and, talking with everyone, getting to know everyone. And we are also working on the best-selling author aspiration for Carmen. And he is going to, we're going to change his aspiration to, I think, was it Renaissance Sim? I'm trying to remember. It was one of the knowledge ones, just because that was way too easy. I mean, we played with him for like 5 minutes and completed his aspiration. So I'm looking around for computers and stuff because I did place a lot of clutter on these desks. My builds are not play tested. So I needed to grab one of the laptops there for her because she couldn't use the laptop on the table because of all the clutter. But I want to leave the clutter, so you know what? She can use her laptop in the dining room. That's fine. So she is going to write her books. She's going to start with that. She also is in the scientist career. So I have been giving everyone careers, and then the head of households are the like the monarchy career mod that I have. So Chaz is currently the Grand Duke in his career, but instead of making Carmen the Grand Duchess, what I've done is um, give her a regular career that she can work on, which will be this science career. But I'm not going to join her in this video in any of her work days. And actually, it's kind of interesting because I'm trying to get things done for my Sims. Like I'm trying to get them all married and get their families started and stuff. And so I've been telling them all like not to go to work a lot. And it's going poorly because like Cordelia is like gonna get demoted from queen in the monarchy aspiration because I keep, making her do other things instead of going to work. So anyway, it'll be fine. Um, and so these two are again working on their friendship. We're really trying to get that up. And they both just ate. Got to use that buffet table for something. And honestly, I'm like, it's too hard for me to keep up with these really big houses. So we're going to say some stragglers become like butlers and maids and stuff. So we are going to utilize the game's systems here. I know that It may not be totally in line with the story that I'm spinning here, but uh, I need a butler. And Carmen is also noticing in their bedroom is a portrait of Cordelia. So, I mean, she is a very smart woman. She knows exactly what's going on here. She knows it's an arranged marriage and she knows that he's into Cordelia, but you know what? It's fine because they can't sleep together right now. Okay, you're gonna have to go to a different bed, Chaz. But it's fine. Like she is out from Luna. She's out from under the vampire's influence. So she's like, you know what? That's fine. Arranged marriage, whatever. I will be happy with my books, and as long as this guy doesn't embarrass me too much, it's whatever. Like she doesn't care. She got away from her her captor and is now going to try and build a life for herself. So she's not really too worried about that. And for some reason, all of my glasses look like sunglasses. Like, look at that. They look like sunglasses, don't they? But in Create a Sim, they look like glasses. I don't know what kind of bug is going on here. But anyway, we're just going to leave it. So my headcanon for her is that she wears contacts and then in her sleepwear, she has her glasses on. So anyway, moving on. These two are starting to get flirty now, which is good because you know, we got to get them married in this part. That's what's going to happen. And um, unfortunately, you can't just get married unless your Sims have a certain relationship. So we are getting them closer. And, maybe Cordelia and Chaz can figure out how to just be friends and figure out how to love their spouses and all that stuff. So, we're not really sure yet exactly what's going on. And it's really interesting because they all get mad at each other because I didn't have them choose just be friends as a Sims interaction. So they keep losing romance with all different people. And then look, Cordelia's inviting him out to the club. So we're going to go, and it's actually a group. So it's club with friends, and she is really pregnant. So it's club with friends. And so they're saying, it's okay that we're hanging out because we're hanging out in a group. So that's what they're doing. It's a group of their friends, and they're not like alone together. So it's okay. They're still working on it. I mean, I think that they very much love each other, but they can't be together. So they got to figure out a way to make it work. Don't be flirty with each other. I just told you. Anyway, um, I am unsure of exactly how this is going to succeed or fail, to tell you the truth, because, well, you'll see. So Cordelia has to go to the bathroom because she's pregnant. And then um, Chaz is just hanging out with his friends. And look at that ghost in the background with the funny helmet thing on. Anyway, he's also got to go to the bathroom. Everybody's got to go to the bathroom. So now they're all leaving. Club with friends is over. And then immediately Cordelia invites him over her house. And so, of course, he goes because, well, but her husband is home. So these two are just going to play some video games together and then he's going to leave. So they're trying to keep it PG. They're trying not to, get too, romantic. It's not easy for them, but they're working on it. And so here we go. They're just going to do that. And for some reason, Carmen like won't go to the bathroom at work. I don't know what's going on. So that's fine. And then we are going to head home. So this is fine. We just played some video games and now we're leaving. And we really need to take care of Carmen. Like I need to get to a mailbox and get Carmen's needs up because she is not home to do that. So there we go. And then I'm going to have Chaz start working on his aspiration. He needs to finish 3 books. So he's going to start reading. And Carmen is now home. So we need to get flirty with each other again. So let's do that. And these two are like, they really need to get married. Why does it take so long? It really takes a long time to get all of, I mean, it really doesn't because we're 10 minutes into the video and they're pretty romantic. But I don't know. with my plans. I was like, I want to get a wedding into each video at the beginning here. Like I want each wedding to take place and then we'll get everyone pregnant and that kind of stuff. So, um, I wanted to get this done in a timely fashion so that this video wasn't too long. We'll see exactly how long it ends up, but these two are making it work. We're going to head outside to our courtyard, and then they're going to play a game of chess, and then Chaz is going to propose. This isn't a courtyard. This is not a courtyard, but I used all the courtyard pack kit stuff. So anyway, um, here we go. He's proposing. She's saying yes. They're very happy, very flirty. And I am going to wait until tomorrow morning to start the wedding. We're not going to have a middle of the night wedding here. So they are going to woohoo, which is good. But we're not getting her pregnant just yet. Not until after the wedding. And then we're hiring a butler because I just can't do it. So we are hiring a butler. And then assigning that bed to the butler, the bed that is off of the nursery. And look at this. I'm so proud of this bathroom. Isn't it beautiful? And she's just enjoying herself. Oh, I love that. So he is reading his book. And we are going to start. So each ducal house is responsible for a club. And he is the scholar. So he is going to be responsible for the scholars club. And so what we're going to try and do is get the club perks of having more than one club member, like addition. Two, we need two. So we need 750 club points. And then we can add whoever we want up to 50 Sims because of MCCC into our club. So that's what my goal is here by starting a club gathering while I'm having them do the stuff that they need to do for the club anyway. So that's good. So he's going to read and she's going to write, and she just finished her book. So we're going to sell it, and then we are going to head to the wedding. So here we go, a little smoochy, and now to the wedding. So we're inviting all of the nobility. Of course, I'll start a club gathering when we get there anyway, so I can direct them. And we are changing her into her wedding dress. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, I love that. And I love her. Like, she's so pretty. And you can't, like, I mean, the graphics is not that good on my computer and in my pictures, but I did post a picture of her on Twitter, and like she's got these cute little freckles, and she's just, she's beautiful. And I love this dress. Everything's perfect. So these two are going to get married, and then we are going to head out back for the reception. Just checking on. I don't know why I have these problems with the wedding cake. I can't drag the wedding cake, and I can't put a topper on it. So we're just going to pull it out here and then add the topper. Cordelia is going to have her baby soon. She's going to have her baby on Wednesday. So we have to pay close attention because it's Tuesday right now. I want to be home for the baby to be born so that we can name it and everything. So I don't even know who that other guy is. Who is this guy? I think it might be the pianist or something who just shows up at one of the tables. Anyway, so we are going to cut the cake and they're going to feed it to each other. And then they are going to get flirty and have their first dance. And it's actually kind of hilarious because Cordelia absolutely loses her mind over the whole thing because, they're still technically romantic. So she's like, he's cheating on me. And oh my gosh, you should see her face. She gets so upset. Okay, first off, she peed herself. Now she's getting so upset. Look at her. She's like, she's so unhappy with what's happening, and their romance is going down fast. So this is, a concern. I mean, look, she's so mad. Look at her. Look at her. So she is not happy, and their romance is fading. So I'm gonna say that she blames it on pregnancy hormones. Let's go with that. So she said she's like, losing it because she's pregnant and she's feeling hormonal and she's feeling like, she thought she was going to spend the rest of her life with him, and now they're both marrying other people and she's just a wreck. She's a wreck. Queen behavior playing in the fountain. So Anyway, we're all done now. The wedding is over. We're headed home. We're gonna go home. Oh, and look at Haley in the red dress. Oh, I love her. I have been taking official portraits of everybody and putting them up in their houses. So look out for that in the next one as I took their official portraits because I do want to end up building a graveyard for them and I'd like to put their portraits like above there, like in a mausoleum or something. I don't know. We haven't built it yet. There'll be a speed build eventually on my channel for it, but we are ready. And Matilda, that's her name. Matilda still has quite a ways to go because I have lifespan on long, so I'm not really worried about needing the graveyard just yet. And these two have tried for a baby and they are now pregnant. Yay! And then I'm realizing it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday right now. It's Wednesday. We got to get out of here. I want to be home for this baby to be born. I need to be around when Cordelia has her baby. So here we are. And Cordelia is very sad because Chaz just got married to someone else, and she's just very upset about the whole thing. She's not doing well. So she also has a need to woohoo in the bush and go swimming. So I guess we are going to do some of those things. So we'll go swimming first. And I think she's due at like 5 a.m. when I did calculations based on the moodlet. Um, I did up pregnancy to 6 days because um, that's, you know, long lifespan is about double normal lifespan. So I doubled the amount of time she's pregnant, which actually, I mean, it's kind of funny because like I was in a rush to get back home for the baby to be born. I only just completed what I was trying to do. So that's kind of funny that I thought it was going to be a really long time, that I was going to have all the time in the world, and that is not true. So this I think that that is the kind of thing that happens when you rotate households is that the long lifespan comes in handy. So that's good. I am, pretty excited about this too. And I'm not really sure exactly how much we're going to rotate households once I get everyone situated, but we'll have to see how it goes. Like whether we want to spend more time with certain families or what happens. And as we like make the kingdom bigger, it's not like I'm going to have time to go into like 15 households. So, and keep a storyline going for the household. So, I think that we're just going to have to kind of see how it goes. Maybe like each generation, I'll pick a couple of households that will follow. We'll just have to see how it goes. And here comes Cordelia. She is in labor. And of course, you know what? I have some serious regrets about the courtyard in the middle of this castle because it is totally messing with my ability to use the camera. So it's a girl. It's a girl. And we are naming her Eliza. And not after Eliza Pancakes. No. We're naming her Eliza after like Eliza Hamilton, Eliza Taylor, those kind of people, cool people named Eliza. And yeah, so we have a new baby, a new princess, Princess Eliza Phoenix. So that is, our first member of the next generation, and I'm super excited about it. We won't find out whether or not she is the crown princess until she becomes a toddler. So we are going to have to wait for that. And look at this. The baby smiles. I didn't even notice that before, that the baby will like smile at you when you coo at it. That is so cute. Um, so yes. Anyway, um, Princess Eliza, welcome to the family. And I am really excited. Also, while I wasn't looking, Matilda became an alcoholic. um, I'm like, seriously, that's what happened. Um, I take my eyes off you for like 5 minutes and you become an alcoholic. I I don't understand. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around this because it's a total disaster. Um, oh my gosh, I really can't believe it. Like this is just too much for me. Eliza, Eliza, she is so cute. We won't let Matilda watch you until she sobers up. You can see we're adding some more pictures to the gallery. I just took a picture of little Eliza and put it on the wall there. We have plenty of pictures around. And what else? She's crying. You know what? I might be grateful that we're rotating households so I can stay away from the baby. Because I do want to let it be a baby. So we'll have to see whether I cave and age up the baby. But, anyway. So Matilda is now an alcoholic. So that's not good for us. That's really not where it's at. And of course, the butler doesn't take care of the baby, so I, had to watch all day while everyone else was at work while the baby cried. So we're just skipping that for your ears. Um, and I did empty out all these bedrooms over here because we will be redecorating them for each, sim. So when Eliza becomes a toddler, the babies and toddlers stay in the nursery. And then after that, when they become children, they get their own bedroom, and we will design their bedrooms based on, their personalities. What do they like? What do they, would they rather a craft table or a chemistry set, So we're going to have to figure that out when they become children. So before that, they'll stay there. And Cordelia is doing really poorly at her job, like I said. And there are all the photos of the founders. I might move them after this generation. I don't know, maybe the mausoleum will have places for pictures. I took a lot of pictures. I took a lot of pictures. So, you know, it's fine. We're good. And yeah, so they're just having a little meal together. We're almost ready to wrap up. I think this is where we're going to wrap up. There is a couple more things that I want to do with them. I'm just going to take some more pictures of everyone off camera so that we're all set for that. And um, if you check my Twitter, things that happen off camera, stay off camera. Unless it happens again, I am not going to bring that into the storyline. If you want to know what it is, you can check out my Twitter, which has early access and extra things about this Let's Play. And we are just going to wrap up right here and head into screenshots. So we did spend our time with the Kitsune Duchy today, and I hope that you enjoyed it, the wedding, and we'll have another wedding next time. We will head over to the Siren Duchy, where the creatives live, where Rod Rodrigo, is that his name? Rodrigo and Camilla live, and we will head over there and get them married and get them all situated. And also, we'll head back to Chaz's for the baby being born. I'm really excited about that. So we have two families going now that are more than one sim now. And I think that things are going pretty smoothly, except for, all of the crazy. I mean, Matilda's an alcoholic, Chaz and Cordelia are a mess. Everything's totally fine. So here's some family trees, and I will catch you guys in the next one.